Today, I will attempt something epic that no other YouTuber has yet to do. I spent 2 days at Epic Universe with one singular mission: meet every character. With 4 lands lay bare before me and dozens of characters to meet, I set out on an epic quest. Will I succeed? Will I be able to meet all 31 characters? Or will Epic prove to be too powerful a foe to defeat? With this untrainable task before me, I knew there was only one place I could start. Whoa! Hey, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
Wait. Can we get a shot with you giving us both the head?
Absolutely. I would love that. Okay. I'm gonna touch your nose. Is that all right?
It is.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, now we're BFFs! Yeah!
Astrid, look at this. I can't believe it.
Hey, Astrid, what's going on? Good to see you. Dan.
Dan, nice to meet you.
Toothless Dan. We're cousins. We're cousins. We're related. Can you see the family resemblance?
I do.
A little bit.
I can't believe that we saw 2 night heroes.
Right, it's rare.
I know, I thought he was the only one.
Whoa, Toothless, man, Toothless. S-class character meet and greet. Probably some of the best that you're gonna get at Epic. It's time to dive in and take a look at all 31 characters at Epic Universe ranked. All right, I feel like the correct place to start on this challenge would be Dark Universe. It's just the best, in my opinion, for sampling like all of the aspects of character meet and greets at Epic. You get some of the best and some of the weirdest here in the Dark Universe. And I want to start off with the S tier Dark Universe character, YGOR himself. This guy is like a Jungle Cruise skipper that's been infected with B horror movie plots. It's so much fun. He is just so playful and interactive. Just check out how much fun I had with this guy. YGOR, what do you have in these jars? What are you collecting?
Okay, all right, I'll do this once. Mainly because this monster is dumb and curious. Come closer.
I'm very curious.
Come on, get out of the sun. Come close.
Way ahead of you.
What is it?
This guy's drinking a lot. All right, this is a monkey's paw. It bestows ill will on all those who possess it, but that is a bunch of bull slug. Do you know why?
Why?
Monkeys don't have paws. This is a piece of papyrus paper from the mummy on Moon. Do you know her?
No.
Yes, well, we keep her in the manor under wraps. Yes, we thought this was an ancient spell. Turns out it is just an ancient recipe for falafel.
Oh.
Yes, to answer your question, YGOR has made the falafel, and he felt awful. These, come a little closer so you can see, these are the original bolts from Henry Frankenstein's original monster. You like those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd get a charge out of those. These are phalanges. You know phalanges?
No.
They're fingers.
Regina phalanges.
Yeah, no, no. These are just phalanges.
Okay.
You know how you get them?
I got you. How?
You go like this. Can I get your digits? No, seriously, can I get them?
I'll give you one.
No, your digits. Oh, she is dumb. Oh no, I don't want her. No, I don't want her brain. No, back this way, monster, this way, back this way. I don't want your hairy phalanges.
You don't want my hair?
No, you're like a werewolf. I don't need
What is
you.
the best phalange to get?
Who? Your monster is talking so much. You need to like
I'm just such a fan. Okay.
You are also going to throw up. Okay. These are eyeballs. Only left eyeballs, right?
Yes.
No, left eyeballs.
Yes.
Right?
No.
Yes, left eyeballs.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. We are all in agreement.
Yes.
And these are leeches. You know leeches?
Yeah.
What do they do?
Exactly.
Get money from their parents.
Well, yes. Oh, yes.
The Draculas of the sea.
Yes. These,
Like
okay, yes,
water.
they suck blood, but they're also very good in martinis. Yes. Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper is the best. They add a little saltiness to them. You just good in protein. Anyways, this is John and Jane.
Joe.
Yes, Joe, you know them. John and
Yes,
Jane Doe.
yes,
Yes, I was
yes.
trying to get them back to the manor last
Yes.
night when I heard like a "Arr!" Thought there was a werewolf. Rode my cart off the road. When I woke up, finished peeing myself, I realized that there was just one of the stupid hounds over at the Burning Blade who just had too much to drink and was howling at the moon. So now my cart is stuck in the mud And here I am. This is embarrassing.
Coming in next in my A tier for the Dark Universe will be Frankenstein and Bride of Frankenstein. These two stole my heart. Some of the most stunning interactions you're gonna have in the entire park, and their story and their lore and everything they bring to Dark Universe just like makes it even more juicy and more wonderful and more fantastic. The only criticism I honestly have is that like we're in an echoey corner like of stone walls, and so when you like take video and you hang out with them and you're trying to chat with them, it can get very loud and echoey in there, but otherwise, top tier character meet and greet. Just check it out.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
How are you? Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Too loud? Sorry, Igor just did some brain surgery on me, and
You saw
he took some pieces out, and I'm just a little, you know. Igor, take brain. A little piece, little piece.
Igor is quite dangerous, a monster.
He is. He's
Sorry that
a
he
little weird.
Yes.
A little strange.
Also ugly and pale.
Not unlike you. Beautiful and pale. Right.
You think I'm pretty?
Everyone has their fingers out, so I thought I should too.
Coming in at B tier for Dark Universe is going to be the Invisible Man. When I first found out about this guy, I loved it. I loved the gimmick. I loved the idea of meeting an Invisible Man. I think that is so much fun. But weirdly, after spending some time in the park, he feels like the most out of place character of any of the other characters in the land. And feel free to argue with me in the comments because I would like to get more info on this guy.
Hello. It's so good to see you.
Yes, I'm wearing bandages.
Yeah, what?
You can see me.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the joke. That's the joke. Hey, you like my Frankenberry cereal shirt? You into Frankenberry?
You are quite the specimen, my friend.
Me, the specimen? You're quite the specimen, sir.
Yes. Do you know anything about me?
No, tell me.
Nothing. You know my name.
No. How did this happen to you? Are you okay? Do you need me to seek help?
I don't trust men with facial hair.
Can you grow a beard? And would it be invisible?
I cannot grow a beard, I'm afraid.
Can't grow a beard. It's okay.
Why don't you try my monocane? Have you tried it?
No.
It's down at the Burning Blade. Why not?
Oh, off I go.
It's waiting for you.
I didn't realize I'm on my way right now. Excuse me.
But it seems like everyone in the land, from Igor to like Frankenstein, has some grounding like elements in the park. Like, you know, Frankenstein's a big part of the ride, and Igor's got like his sample cart, and he's working the catacombs. But like, where does the Invisible Man fit into the lore? Like, he's not on the ride. He's not on either of the rides. He's just like a character that exists that you have to like learn the backstory from him. I don't know. It's fun. I'm exhausted by the John Cena jokes, guys. I'm exhausted by it. If I see one more person go to Dark Universe and interact with the Invisible Man like John Cena, I am going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. That's probably, if he probably would have been A ranked if it wasn't for all the John Cena content I've already seen around this man. You wrestling horror theme park nerds need to give it a break. Give it a break. The Dark Universe C tier is an interesting one. I wish I could rank it higher, but I have some problems with its presentation. It's the Moody Violinist. I've seen several Moody Violinists now in the parks, male and female, and I love that. They have their own kind of unique vibe and costume, but I'm not like, they tell stories. They have different like lore that they share while they're like playing their spooky music, but it's very hard to like take it all in. Like they're not mic'd, and they're playing a very loud instrument in an already loud land with like stuff going on. And it's just hard. Like they're like spewing some cool lore, and I miss like half of it. Like having creepy violin music in the park as you walk around live is superb. It's like the Titanic sinking. You know what I mean? Now the Monster Hunter that you can find at the Burning Blade Tavern makes it to the bottom of the list for me. In fact, I didn't even get a video clip of him, and part of the reason why I'm not super crazy about the way that this character interaction has like been put forward into the park is because he's in like a dark, noisy bar, and he's like rabble-rousing a lot, and there's some really great clips of him out there being like, you know, cheer for the dragon, cheer for the monster hunters, you know, and we're monster hunters. And I met him wearing my big sun hat, and he's like, oh, I see a villager has made his way into the bar, because, you know, I look like a farmer. I looked like a farmer, I guess. And I was like, yeah, I forgot my pitchfork and torch at home. I can go back and get him if you're ready to take some monsters out. I want this guy. I love this guy. The monster makeup. He's like a Halloween Horror Nights like permanent addition to the park, but I want him in the park. I want him like roaming the land, pushing people back to the Burning Blade, being like, charge the Burning Blade, I'll meet you there. The only reason he's this low on the list is because I just want more. I want more Monster Hunter. Please, Epic. Moving on from Dark Universe, I want to take a quick pit stop in Celestial Park, the center hub of Epic Universe. And believe it or not, there are character meet and greets in this space. In fact, there were a lot more, but at the time of previews and the soft opening that I'm recording this, all of the original characters for Celestial Park were cut. And now we're only left with the living statue. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful. It gives me Divine from Animal Kingdom. In fact, it very well may be the same company because, I don't know if you know this or not, but Divine at Animal Kingdom is a third-party entertainer. She's not a Disney park entertainer. And so these living statues have that same energy of this third-party thing like brought in that has the elements and the energy of the land, these celestial statue beings. I'm obsessed with her. I think she's so cool. I also love Divine at Animal Kingdom. I think that this kind of like static sort of like performance piece, because this is like endurance performance. An honorable mention, they have live artists here in Celestial Park, be it at the band shell or like poets and like watercolor people. And so I kind of like the idea that Celestial Park is like an artist kind of like collective. So Celestial Park, I'm giving living characters a C, because you cut all of the original characters you had for the park. I heard that there were lots of cool characters the first couple days before anyone was allowed to like use cameras in the park, and they're all gone. So maybe we'll see more coming to Celestial Park. Maybe, fingers crossed. I'd like to see some characters in Celestial Park. Let's skip over now to the Ministry of Magic and get a little French. Sorry, my exposure to French culture is almost exclusively from the TV show All That.
J'étais beyond des UK, the last the day, flatulence. I told you I had gas.
I want to start off strong in the Ministry land because there is a new wand madam. She's like the French Lady Ollivander, and I'm obsessed with her.
I had to get your wisdom on wands on camera if I could.
Oh, of course.
Because the English way of the wand chooses the wizard, your way is breaking my brain. Could you walk me through it one more time? Because I'm obsessed.
I understand. You know, people, they are so used to it only being done one way.
Right.
You know, they say the wand chooses the wizard.
Right.
We've heard that for so long.
So long.
Right.
But now we're in France.
Now we are.
It is in the modern new way.
We are doing it the new way.
The new way.
The COSME way. Okay?
The COSME way. Ooh, I like
COSME
that.
way.
The COSME way.
The COSME. So the COSME.
The COSME.
You choose your own one.
You choose your own one.
But because don't our choices show us who we really are?
Right, it's all about your choice.
Of course.
Yeah. It's not about fate. It's about what you choose to put out into the world. Right?
We are speaking some truth with Dan today.
Yeah.
Dan, I have a story for you if you would like.
Please tell me. Please.
The wand that was put in my hands at 11 years old, I did not have an affinity for it. It was another wand maker's wand they put in my hand, and they said that it had chosen me.
Really?
But when I had no connection, I went to Beauxbatons class, not going so well, you know.
No.
So I had to take my wand and I make it better.
How?
Right? I'll show you, don't worry.
How? Whoa, look at this!
Now this is the same laurel wood as before.
Okay.
Now this is all different. I changed to reflect the beauty of Paris.
Whoa, so you added a handle.
Of course.
You brought so you have handle magic.
I handled the situation.
You handled the situation! I love it!
And I even changed out the wand core to the Abraxan feather core. Do you know the Abraxan?
No, I do not.
Those are the white-winged horses that pull the Beauxbatons carriages.
Oh! Yes? I'm gonna go get a wand right now. Thank you for all your magic.
magic.
Anytime.
You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best.
Come see me again soon.
I love the wand shop. I'm obsessed with the wand shop. I love it. And fun fact, you can see the madam occasionally out and about in a different outfit. She has like a cold weather outfit, which is way cooler. She looks way more fly and like fabulous when she's wearing her purple fur. But this is an A tier costume character meet and greet for me. Coming in B tier for Ministry of Magic for me was the AUROR. There's an undercover wizard cop wandering the streets of Paris. He stands out. I mean, except like maybe on Dapper Day or something where, I mean, a lot of people go to parks dressed like this guy, but he does stand out. I just want to say he does have he has his own aura, if you will, an aura, if you will. And he is amazing. I talked to this guy a couple of times, and I recently saw there's also a lady AUROR out in the streets, out and about, which I'm obsessed with. And there's lots of like dual gender casting in this park across the board. They have the badge, they have their badge that they flip out. They have a wand. I met him and I was like, you know, I'm really into wand lore at the moment because I was playing the video game. And I was like, hey man, like, what's your wand core? You know, like, and he's like, hey, monsieur, that is not something so we ask people here, okay? It's impolite to ask what is in your wand. And I was like, okay, I guess it's impolite. But he was really fun, man. And then the second day I went back, I went a couple days back, a couple days later, and he was there again. I met the same AUROR twice, and spectacular. He remembered me. He remembered that I asked him about his wand inappropriately, and that he shamed me. He was a great guy. I mean, really, really great guy. I really liked hanging out with him. Also coming in B class for me at Ministry of Magic is the exchange students. We have a group of students wandering around, one from Beauxbatons, you know, the home school, one from Hogwarts, who's the exchange student in, and then one from Ivermore, Ivermore, the American one, an American. So we have an American exchange student, a Hogwarts exchange student, and then a Beauxbatons, kind of like wandering the streets, like doing their shopping, you know, having some fun, you know, like skipping class. I've only seen Hufflepuff as the exchange student for me, which is strange. I think maybe it's a color thing because the American is in a red palette, the French is in blue, and so they went with a yellow palette for the Hogwarts exchange student. It makes sense. It makes sense. I think that they're great. The Beauxbatons has no patience, as you can see. She has no patience for me. And the other students are fun to chat with. They're fun. It's more fun if you like have a wand and you're like doing magic and you're learning stuff. If you're just like a boob like me, just like trying to be silly, they don't have, well, at least the French one had no patience for me. Really? Wow, honor roll. Is it called honor roll at Hogwarts? Oh, you're all at Beauxbatons. Oh, I see. Well, hey, listen, there are fireplaces, there's dragons, there's all kinds of broomsticks, there's ways to travel, all right? I don't know. You could be here for the weekend. Not you, but you guys. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, I'm out of here. Thanks, ladies. Coming in C tier for me, and I don't want to fight about this. It's just that, like, I love live music, but I hit a point where there were 1 or 2 times in the park where I was like, is that live music? I know they have a band, and I went to go see the band, and it wasn't the band. It was just the soundtrack that they were playing. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that says about me or my consumption of music. But they have a jazz band. They have a jazz band that comes out, and it's C tier for me because it's just jazz band music. It's not even like magic jazz band music, except, and I'm gonna subcategorize this guy and move him up on the list. The PUFFSKEIN, the little puffball we got on this musical. He bounces around. They can pick him up and carry him around and interact with him. This guy, this land is very Fantastic Beast forward. If you didn't pick up on that yet, it's very Eddie Redmayne coded. And so we get a lot of Fantastic Beasts, and this is probably it's really the only one you can actually like interact with up close, other than like some of the displays that are behind glass. But this is, I'm just gooped and gagged. I loved it. I love this little puffball so much. I think that it is just a home run, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. You already saw us tease it. Let's head on back now to Isle of BERK, where I am truly obsessed in terms of living characters. This land is alive. This land is alive. Dragons like everywhere. I'm obsessed with it. Ice dragons, little fishy dragons, puppet drag, like just so many fun things. I'm obsessed. Let's get into it. And I want to start with, I mean, we already classified Toothless as S tier, so I mean, we don't have to revisit Toothless. We know he's there. Let's get him ranked S tier. This Toothless is just stunning. It is the culmination of all meet and greet technology bundled into one truly remarkable experience. But coming in a close second for me, and I'm absolutely obsessed, they're kind of tied for A tier in this land, is GOBBER the BELCH. GOBBER is just, it just melts my heart with joy.
You can't just be walking around here.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
What do you mean? I got.
You're supposed to be.
I'm keeping an eye on things. I'm looking around, making sure you're, looking good and such.
When did you learn to talk?
I've always learned to talk as soon as I got my teeth, baby.
Have you ever seen Toothless talk like this? Has Goofy done something to your Toothless?
Yeah, he made a mechanism. He made a mech for me to talk. Yeah, you got it.
Toothless. What? Oh, Toothless. You know, everyone is over there waiting an hour. Right here.
I don't know if they know what they're going to see.
Who wants to go ahead and meet Toothless real quick? Real quick, this is your chance. Yes.
No, I'm going to get in trouble, Gabby.
No, you're not going to get.
You
Look
can't.
real quick. Come the line right past him.
No line.
All right. Well,
You behaving yourself?
I'm trying to behave myself. And you're so much taller now that I'm next to you, Toothless.
Am I? I've always been this height.
Well, it's because you're on your hind legs.
Yeah. See, if I got there.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, there it is.
There we
Yes,
go.
that's a wonderful thing.
I caught him at the park, standing behind his little bench, his little workshop bench, taking toy axes from kids who were having fun at the park, and they got some Viking axes, and he took them and sharpened them on his on his wheel, then turned around and handed them back, and he's like, "All right, don't kill anybody with these." Oh, I wish I could have had it. I wish I could have caught it on camera. All right, another up there. A class for me at Isle of BERK is the Nut. I call them the Nut Twins, RUFFNUT and TUFFNUT. These two are sensational. They're just absolutely sensational, and they tickled me to no end. Check this out. What did you hear?
Our chief told us that there was only one night fairy, so
Well,
don't be coming at us.
I came to visit my cousin from out of town.
Your head wobbles a lot when you die.
Well, it does that sometimes. You guys are looking good, by the way.
Yeah,
You do each other's hair?
No, I did this all on my own, through the mold and everything.
Nice.
Faster, a little bit of goat milk. You let it sit
Goat
for a
milk?
couple of, absolutely.
Yeah,
sit
that's
for a
Whoa, good style. It's
Absolutely, it gives it a nice hold.
nice. I dig it, guys. I dig it.
Like the fine layer of mold is the best.
Nice. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to go home and get some goat milk and do some styling. Do you think it'll look good in the beard?
Well, yeah, because then you can get some kind of dragon eyes in there and whatnot. Just like my sister, kind of looks like a little simple backhand.
Gotcha.
Loki.
All right, man. Can we get a picture with my magic device?
For you, T.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with cameras.
This one right here?
Yeah.
What, that one? That one right there?
Oh, excuse me. Oh, you want to be in it?
I want to be in it. Yeah.
Fine,
I want to be
guess.
cool. I want to be in it. Thanks, guys. Now, as you saw when I met Toothless, I also ran into ASTRID, and she's remarkable. She's remarkable. The cast that they have for ASTRID is just top notch. I cannot even believe it. HICCUP as well. And I placed HICCUP and ASTRID both in the B tier list only because while they kind of teased that ASTRID would be roaming around with STORMFLY, who I'll get there in a minute, they really aren't from what I saw. In fact, they're kind of reserved as being the characters over by Toothless that you can meet when you meet Toothless. It's a constant rotation of Toothless with ASTRID and HICCUP, essentially. They're constantly in and out. And so what's kind of a bummer is you can wait up to 60, 90 minutes to meet Toothless, and you could see HICCUP and ASTRID in the queue the whole way up, and then you finally get up to meet them, and they both leave, and like random Viking Dragon Keeper A comes out, or a random Viking Dragon Keeper female B comes out, and suddenly it's a lot less magical, and so that really affected my rankings here. The fact that we just left Toothless like out in the open for everyone to see kind of creates and manifests a lot of real FOMO for people who can't get over to see him, and also when they do get in the line to see him, end up like rolling the dice on what character they're going to be able to meet with him. So it's tricky. There is no ASTRID meet and greet. There is no HICCUP meet and greet. There is no STORMFLY meet and greet. You just get lucky in the queue to run into them. The random Dragon Viking Keepers, they're D tier for me, not because I had the best time with mine, honestly. It's just that like a lot of people, especially kids in the line, man, I don't know how, like, it's hard. It's how do you just say, oh, well, you know, HICCUP and Toothless and ASTRID, and you know, you don't get to meet them. What do you tell the children? I don't know. I didn't get to meet STORMFLY. I did not get to meet HICCUP, and I also did not get to meet the robot like dragon dogs. Like, they have these baby dragons that they bring out, and I did not get to meet them, unfortunately. I love the technology. I think the technology is very, very cool. So I'm gonna give a C tier for the robot dogs. I'm gonna put them up there because I love seeing us pushing the tech in the parks for meet and greets. It's flawed. They fall asleep a lot. They like shut down because it's hot. They're battery operated. They're not fully like, it's not a fully developed show, but it was clear that they were like, oh, we have this cool tech, let's use it, and we'll figure out what we can do with it, and doing like Simon Says. So they're C tier, they're groundbreaking, but it's also Simon Says. You know, I don't know, it's Simon Says. Now, lastly, I was ultimately defeated by Epic Universe in one specific way. The Nintendo portal. The Nintendo land let me down big, and I did not get to meet a single character from any of the Nintendo lands, Donkey Kong Country, or, you know, like the main, like Princess Peach Bowser area. And there's a few of them. I'm still gonna rank them. I'm just gonna show you some of my friends meeting them because I could not, and it brings me great sadness when it rains. Toad, Luigi, Mario, Peach, Donkey Kong all get put away. Yoshi, the ride closes. Donkey Kong, the ride closes. When the park rains, when it's a rainy day, Nintendo Land is going to be a disaster. But enough about that. Let's get into ranking these characters because we only have a few more left to get to all 31. S tier for me, Nintendo Land has to be Toad. Has to be Toad. What an ingenious, inventive costume that I am absolutely obsessed with. Toad is king. He is the greatest. He is the GOAT. It's just Toad for me. It's Toad all day, every day. Toad is the YGOR to Princess Peach. You know what I mean? If Princess Peach is like Dr. Victoria Frankenstein in her castle making mad creations, Toad is her YGOR. For A-class ranking here in Epic, I'm gonna have to say Donkey Kong. This experience of meeting Donkey Kong is remarkable. A larger-than-life classic character that you've essentially grown up with now, like here, in front of your eyes. You can feel his fur. You can see his big pile of bananas. He's just so beautiful. And as you know, he has his own unique build versus the Donkey Kong in Japan. Epic Universe Donkey has a very specific look. I like the weird new look. I think it's cool. It's very American that we have like a weird, unique Donkey Kong. You know what I mean? Coming in for me as B-tier costume character experiences at Nintendo Land has to be Mario, Luigi, and Peach. I love you guys. You're fun. You're interactable. You have like talking characters. I saw them out of the corner of my eye when I first got into the land, and then by the time I was like out of an attraction and turned around, they were gone because it drizzled. You know, it's rough. It's real rough going Nintendo Land if it rains. But I won't keep beating the dead horse. I like Nintendo Land a lot. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot. I just wish it was covered. I don't know what else to say. I just wish. I mean, they already built like essentially a mall, like a 2-story like mall. Why not just put a roof on it so that we can enjoy it all the time? Woo! We did it. We made it all the way through all 31 characters in Epic Universe, and I only really like didn't get to meet like 5 or 6. Like, that's not bad. Those are good. That's good. That's a good percentage done. That's a good percentage done. I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back. It's hard, it's tricky. If you're a character forward theme park goer, the parks are going to not be as forgiving as you'd like. I it took me 2 days to meet like the 20 some odd characters. And that is even dealing with a lot of rain and previews. And as I previously mentioned, the park has already changed a lot from like its initial preview openings to now its official opening, and into the future. These characters and entertainment are some of the first things to get changed and shuffled around. We may see new entertainment in some lands and some of this entertainment put away, which was why it was important to me to go through and archive as much of it as I could before it started to get, mixed up and changed. Let me know in the comments below which one of these characters you've met at Epic, or which one you're like most excited to meet at Epic. And remember, the tier list is in my description. Click that link, make your own tier list, send it to me in the holy social medias, post it, be proud, rank these characters. Don't forget to check out my Epic month over at Fun Podcast, where I have a great lineup of guests, including Alicia Stella, Ordinary Adventures Peter and Kitra, Tokyo Disney Explorer Chris. So many great visitors over there at the podcast talking about Epic lands and getting you hyped. Also, huge thanks to my Patreon supporters. I don't know where I would be without you. Honestly, you help me so much pay the bills and keep things going around here. You're invaluable to me. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks everyone for watching. Have fun at Epic. Happy opening to a new glorious American theme park. Thanks for watching, guys. You rock. Toothless, baby! Yeah! I'm giving you the peace sign, but Toothless has toe beans, so you can't really see these peace signs.
Oh my God, Toothless?
He's right here!